Hello everyone, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline and today I'm going to be talking about my March favorites. This month has been such a whirlwind. Honestly, I have gotten so many new plants this last month. Okay, actually, I had a moment where I thought to myself, okay, I've gone overboard. I have. But most of these plants that I got were like either wish list plants or plants that I didn't go ahead and buy straight away. I kept on coming back to them. I kept thinking about them. I kept like, you know, that feeling. I'm making up excuses here. It's just, it's a feeling. It's a feeling. That's all I'm going to say. It's a feeling. And I'm not going to say sorry about it because these plants have brought me so much joy that I've bought. And it was very hard not to put every single one of those plants on this favorites list. It really, really was. But I really wanted to keep it to the plants that I've had in my collection for a while. However, that's not really the case with some of these. But just like that I've had them for more than a month and that I've been growing them for more than a month. But most of these I actually have had for a while. And I don't know, I was quite surprised at my favorites. They've just, I don't know, some of them were ones that I just kind of like had and they weren't doing anything. And now that they're growing, it's so exciting. Just like seeing plants come, like awaken almost from like a winter slumber. It's so much fun, so much fun. But my plants have been growing at an insane rate. We have had some warmer weather and because of the south-facing window, they kind of go insane. So, yeah, I have a lot of plant care to do, but I of course bring you guys along. So, it's, you know, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. But I'm not going to do these in any order because I've brought them all over. It was very, very easy to pick my top 10, very easy. But to rate them, it's too hard. It's too hard. I can't do it. So, let's just random go through it. Wait, I'll pick my favorite one. I'll do that. I'll pick my favorite one and show that one last. But the rest is just random. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'll maybe start from small to big. And I'll leave my favorite one. My favorite one is actually, funny enough, one that I've not had. It was very easy to pick which one's my favorite, but I'll start with like the smallest one and I'll make my way up. Wait, do I have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Yeah, you can already see part of another one, but this is definitely the smallest one out of all of them. I'm so excited about this. So this is my Hoya New Guinea Ghost. And it's giving me a new leaf there. Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. The new leaves are so stunning. And there's another new one there. Like two at the same time. The other one, I don't know if you're going to see it, but it's like right there. The soil might be in the way. It's growing, you guys. It's happy. I don't see any roots on the outside. But the fact that it's not croaked on me, because this is my second one, I'm just so happy about that. So happy. And that new leaf, just like, it's quite close to the grow light. So I feel like that purpliness has like come out a little bit. It's so stunning. It's so stunning. I'm just glad it didn't die on me. That's all I'm happy about. But the fact that it's growing and it's happy, it's so pretty. So pretty. I'm so glad that I found this one and that I traded for this one with every single plant I traded it for. So beautiful. So beautiful. So yeah, I don't have much to say about this one yet. It's just stunning. It's gorgeous. I stare at it every day. Those new leaves has just made me fall in love with this plant even more. I actually don't know what the blooms are like from the New Guinea. I definitely bought this Hoya or fell in love with this Hoya for the foliage, 100%. But I wonder what the blooms are like. I don't know. It's really, I look it up. I've done it, but I always forget because there's so many different Hoyas, different blooms. It's just, yeah, it's a lot. But I'm so happy with this one. So yeah, that's that little one. Little Hoya New Guinea Ghost. Oh, so happy with that one. And then, of course, there's only 2 Alocasia on here. I'll show you the 2 Alocasia now because, oh my word, that's quite shocking. Yeah, I did try to, oh yeah, 2 Alocasia, 2 Hoya, 2 Anthurium, and the rest are kind of like random ones. I don't know, I tried to spice it up a little bit, but, well, not really spice it up. These are just plants that have been catching my eye the last month and I've been looking at on a regular basis. So you can see part of another one here as well. Or maybe you can see the bloom. I don't know. But anyway, this is the heterophylla, Alocasia heterophylla, and it just gave me that leaf. This is the one that Svetlana gave me. Firefly in the room. Yeah, it first gave me this leaf, which unfortunately got stuck in between a pot. That was at a point where my cabinet was very, very crowded. Then it gave me this leaf, and now it's given me this leaf. So it's sizing up really nicely. And I've kept I love the little tags that she did. I love those little personal touches. And funny enough, most of the roots are right there where the tag is. That's actually not surprising because roots, we use all of these clear pots, but what I do forget that roots actually do seek darkness. So it's best to put them in like decorative pots or cash pots or whatever you call them, because all of the roots have gone to behind this label because they want darkness. So it does make sense, but I guess you can kind of see a couple. But yeah, it's definitely rooted very nicely, but that leaf is so stunning. It's so shiny. It's still quite light. It's not like fully, but I definitely got like I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of a thing for like silvery plants. It's just so beautiful. I'm so glad I've got this Alocasia. So glad. So beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. And the fact that it was, like part of like this really nice trade and all that. And it just makes it so much more special. I do actually still have a corm that was also gifted. It's not done anything, but it's not died. So that's a good thing. Maybe I need to do something different with it. The fact that it's not died, but it's just like a corm, it's not doing anything, I don't know. I maybe need to switch it up with that one. And then, okay, I'm going to take it out of this pot because this pot is overkill for this plant, but it's all I have at the moment. I need to, this is I think 9 centimeter, and I really struggle to find pots for this size. I mean, yeah, you guys saw that I got a Alocasia bambino pink. I actually saw a couple of bambinos at my very first plant market that I went to. Cough will not go away. It's very annoying. And they had really nice big bambinos, and it was just really nice to see one in person. And it actually, I mean, it does stay quite compact, but they were quite a nice size. And I was just like, oh, I can't wait for mine to look like that. But I just love watching this one grow. This is the first leaf that it gave me in my care. And I just love that like balanced variegation. I absolutely love it. It's so, so pretty. It's still in its original pot because the soil mix from Downtown Plant Club, whatever they're using, they seem to like it. They seem to love it. So I've just kept it like that. And I will eventually put it in my Alocasia mix, but I don't know, it seems to be happy. So I thought, why fuss over it? But that new leaf is just so beautiful. And the backs of the leaves as well. Like, it's just so pretty. Wait. I'm going to try and show you. I want to be delicate with this plant. Look at it. Oh, it's just so pretty. So, so pretty. Oh, I'm so happy I've got this Alocasia. So happy. This leaf here is also stunning. Oh, it's just the perfect level of variegation. But yeah, I chose this one myself. So, but that new leaf, stunning. Absolutely love it. So yeah, that one had to make the list. Had to. So that was my 2 Alocasia. And I'm going to do the Hoya. This isn't in any order, like I said. But this one has made my favorites list previously. I think it was maybe my, not the last one, not the one before that, but maybe the one before that. I don't know. I don't know how to say this one either. The deykeae, whatever. But I actually recently put this one. I took it out of my cabinet because the tendrils were growing up the front of the cabinet into like the top part of the cabinet. The tendrils were absolutely insane. And yeah, it was growing at such an amazing rate. I was just like, you know what? I don't think this plant is going to throw me any fuss when I take it out. And I wanted to put it on my south-facing window because I wanted to give it like a big trellis. Because this one clearly lacks 2 trellis. Because the tendon is already like here. And I started here. It's already gone all the way around. And these new, oh yeah, this plant has just been growing at such a fast rate. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And I just love it. I absolutely love it. It's just such a beautiful looking Hoya. It's definitely, when you look this one up online, it does give you pictures of like more heart-shaped leaves. So I don't know, maybe it will eventually do that. I don't know, that leaf here. I think I've shown you that leaf before, but it's humongous. It's stunning. So yeah, this one had to make the list. It's just so beautiful. I've fallen in love with it even more since I've put it on a trellis. It just looks so nice. And it loves the trellis. It really does. It's growing at an absolute amazing rate. Again, we have had warmer, more sunnier weather lately. So obviously loving that. But I just love this Hoya so much. Oh, there's a new growth point. Oh my word. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but like right here, I don't know if you can see it, there's a new tendril. It's shot out the bottom. Oh my word. It's so beautiful. I hope lighting is going to be okay. I've done it, I said in my last video, I'm doing it like automatically so that I don't have to fiddle all the time or check all the time. So I hope it's going to be okay. But yeah, I think you can, you get the gist of the plant, but it's stunning. Stunning. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm so, so happy with this one. And let's do a root check. I did recently water this plant, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I can't really see. But yeah, seems to be happy. Love that one. Absolutely love it. So we've got the Alocasias, the Hoyas. Let's mix it up. I think I've had this one on my favorites list before. So this is the Episcia cupreata. I bought this as a teeny tiny, I think it had like 3 leaves. It was tiny. It was in like a 6 centimeter pot. It was one of my first, I think it was my, I don't know, one of my first like repotting videos from last year that I did. I'll link it, which one it is. And I'm actually intrigued to see what this one looked like. But yeah, it's grown like absolutely amazingly. It's like trailing now. It's doing these like, it's throwing these baby things out. I can actually cut that off and make a whole new plant. But it's flowering. Look at that vibrant color. I just love it. Like the pink, fuzzy, fluffy leaves and then this beautiful flower. Like what more could you want? What more could you want? It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I just love it. I absolutely love it. I bought another. Yes, that's right. I bought another Episcia. That one died on me, unfortunately. I don't know what unboxing that was. I mean, yeah, you guys would have seen. I film all of my unboxings. I think it was the Episcia. I don't know, but it died on me. It just rotted. I gave it, I don't know, maybe I had it in a mix that was too dense. I don't know, because this one is quite chunky. I think this is actually my begonia mix that I made. This one does have very, very fine roots, so you can't really tell. But it seems to be very happy. I mean, look at that. I love that display. I keep on saying I want to start over with this plant, but I just love the look of it. And now that it's flowering, I'm like, those flowers are stunning. Just, oh, what more could you want? Fuzzy, fluffy, pink with beautiful blooms. It's just, I love it. Absolutely love it. It's just no, I can't say anything more about it. I just love it. Absolutely love it. It lives on my cupboard that I have underneath my TV. So yeah, it's always there and it's like hanging down. It has had a couple of leaves that have, been squeezed off by my daughter because, oh, here you go. It happens. It does happen. She just takes a good grab. But honestly, this plant just does not stop. Doesn't stop. I honestly could make a full pot. Oh, there's a new shoot there as well. Oh, this is, oh my word. Right, so this was a baby, and I don't know how it made its way back in there. How did it do that? But it's starting to root. There's like a tiny, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it's like a tiny little root there. Yeah, that's like a whole new plant that you can start. This plant is so easy to propagate. It's just stunning. I just absolutely love it. Love it. And then this one is also actually quite a new addition. I got this maybe 2 months ago or a month ago. Got this from my work. Yeah, it would have been like a month and a half ago now. but that is this Homalomena something camouflage. And I got this one to replace my Pictum tricolor because the plant is irritating the crap out of me. But I really wanted another plant with like that camouflagey look, and this one is so easy. It definitely tells you when it needs water because it does need a lot of water. You cannot let this plant dry out. Like all of the leaves just droop. And I actually put it in, oh, you can see roots there already. Oh, here as well. Oh my word. I repotted this and put this in the Alocasia mix from Soil Ninja. And yeah, you can see roots there already on the outside. There's actually technically maybe 3 separate plants in here, but I want like a nice bushy plant there. It's going to push out 2 new leaves there. But the leaves are just so nice and thick, and I couldn't recommend this plant anymore. Like I love it. Again, it's just like really nice and compact. It's under my TV, so I'm constantly looking at it. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I've got it in this like really pretty pot. I love this pot. It's just, yeah, I love this plant so much. It's just so easy. It's one that if you forget to water it, you will notice straight away. I water it and within an hour, it's perked back up. It's just a very hardy, resilient, easy plant. I really, really recommend if you can get your hands on this. And it is available at my work. So if you are near Eurotern Middelbeke, come and check it out. Come and say hi. And you can get one of these. I think this was only 11 euros or something like that. I don't know. It's not expensive. And it's so easy. And it just gives you such nice, beautiful, like, I don't know, like variety. Like those leaves, it's just an eye catcher. It just catches your eye. Stunning. And then one that actually looks, I don't know, it kind of maybe looks quite similar. No, it doesn't look similar. This one's quite big. This is actually the plant that caused my major spider mites infestation last year. This one. Again, that unboxing, I said that I suspect spider mites. Oh my word. It had spider mites, but bad. And we all know that when a Dieffenbachia gets spider mites, it's hell. It's so hard to get rid of. But this one, I gave it one treatment, gave it one good clean, and I never saw them again on this plant. But it did cause a lot of grief in the rest of my collection. But anyway, yeah, I actually have a lot of babies at the bottom here. Like a lot. I really need to separate. Oh, maybe I should ask if my mom wants one. This is such an easy plant. This plant honestly gets underwatered so much, like so much. I feel bad for this plant sometimes. I really do. Like to the point where the leaves feel like paper. But it's rooted really nicely in there. Yeah, I repotted it pretty much straight away after I filmed that unboxing. And I took all of the soil off. I think I even used alcohol, just like pure alcohol, to clean everything. I treated it, and yeah, I never saw them again. It's very wobbly. Why is it wobbly? It's trying to branch out here. Jeez, I probably maybe need to repot it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm aware it's pushing out a new leaf there, and this leaf is not even like full. But I mean, do you see what I mean? That foliage is just so stunning and unique and different. This is a plant that I've only ever seen on that one website, Casa Botanica. I mean, yeah, I order from them quite a lot. Most of my Hoyas are actually from them. Highly recommend. Just obviously that was actually at a peak moment in the growing season where I think shortly after that I had my first plant haul fail when I had thrips on that Alocasia. Yeah, it was just that time of year, not the best time of year because a lot of people are like ordering plants. Greenhouses are like, it's just like a lot of work and checking the plants. They might not have done that with all of the plants, and this one obviously had spider mites. But when I saw this as a baby, again, I was expecting like this size. I mean, it has grown quite a lot. I would say it was maybe this big, so it has grown quite a lot. It is a vigorous grower. I'm giving it hardly any light. It's actually growing in quite a dark corner. I've only recently moved it to give it more light, but it was like underneath my Philodendron Splendid. it was, yeah, low light. This will definitely be a plant that will be in my low light video that I'm going to be doing soon. Definitely made that list because this plant just grows and grows and grows, and it had incredibly low light conditions, like insanely, probably the lowest light I can give it in this room. So yeah, it's just such an easy plant. And yes, the Dieffenbachia, this is actually the only Dieffenbachia that I still have. I threw away my reflector had spider mites really, really bad, and I think I almost got rid of them, but then my daughter started paying more attention to the plants, and Dieffenbachia are highly toxic, and I just wasn't taking the risk. I wasn't sure if I still had spider mites, and I just felt very overwhelmed by that plant, so I decided to get rid of it. So this is the only Dieffenbachia in my collection. I said, yeah, this is the tiki, but I'll put on all the names on screen. But yeah, it's just one of those plants that is so easy. It doesn't, I mean, yeah, apart from when I unboxed it, it had those spider mites, but it hasn't had pests. It's just so easy. And I think the foliage is just so stunning. Like that silveriness with the splashy, oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful and so different, like from the Dieffenbachias that you usually see in the garden centers. I mean, I don't know, garden centers here in Belgium, there's always like a Dieffenbachia table with loads of different varieties. But I've never seen this one, and I really love this one. I really do. So yeah, I'm going to ask my mom if she maybe wants one of these because it's very pretty. Like the juvenile leaves are even more silvery. I hope you're going to see that. But yeah, stunning. It's only really when it gets bigger that it gets those like white splashes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to finish with the Anthurium because one of the Anthuriums is my favorite, 100%. This one has come so close to being on my favorites list since I've got it, honestly. I got this in November last year. Oh my word, this plant is huge. This is my Philodendron medisa. And I know what you're thinking. No, it's a painted lady. It's not. This is actually a plant that this specific grower made themselves. So it looks similar to the painted lady, but the leaves are a lot more variegated than the painted lady, and the stems are a lot redder. And I hope I'm going to be able to like show you. You can see there, yeah, the stems are like red, like in your face red. But this plant, oh my word, there's like a new leaf here as well. Oh my word, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's like 5 plants in here. There is. I need to actually attach it to the pole a little bit more. But yeah, I didn't want to put this one on a moss pole because the internodal spacing is so short that I was kind of like, it doesn't really need a moss pole. I don't want super big leaves from this one. I just want that like beautiful, lush pot. Stunning. And it is actually still sizing up. I don't know. I just wanted less maintenance. This plant is beautiful. I just can't get over it. I've had a painted lady before, but I don't know, it just wasn't doing it for me. It wasn't growing nicely. The leaves were always stuck. And this plant, I hardly have to look at this plant. Maybe it's because it's one that they made and it's like a hybrid that they made, and I don't know. But it's just so easy. It's got really, really nice roots. Oh, come on, camera. Adjust, please. Don't make me do it for you. There you go. Do you see all those roots? And they're like reddish. Oh, it's so satisfying. There's a lot of roots, a lot of roots. It's actually really nice that I can make my camera work for once and I don't have to constantly tamper with the settings. But yeah, as you can see, new leaves everywhere. Like here, there's one at the back here. Like, what are you doing at the back here? This plant is just absolutely, it's just so stunning and so easy. The amount of time, oh, there's another, oh, that's going to be a big leaf. Yeah. The amount of times I've forgotten to water this, actually, funny enough, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. I'm going to show you. It used to live there. Do you see the, wait, finger there? That's the Philodendron 69686. We actually only this morning, Mitch took care of that plant. He chopped it. Oh my word, that leaf is huge. Yeah, it was at the top of his moss pole. It's gotten like the world's smallest extension, like that much, which is so pointless. But anyway, we'll get to that once it gets to there. But yeah, I just keep on cutting poles because it's quite high. It's obviously going to hit the ceiling at some point. But yeah, the leaves at the bottom were just not looking great. And we wanted to put it up there because it was in the moss pole corner and it was literally blocking all of the plants in that corner, because up there it looks nice and it's honestly the perfect spot for it, for those long petioles. But anyway, my point is that this plant used to be there. So I moved this plant. I haven't actually given it a new spot yet, but it's definitely gonna, I think I might put it on top of my cabinet because then I can see it even more. But then I have to move another plant. I don't know, it's constantly, it's like, what is it called? Musical chairs with plants in this household, definitely. But yeah, that's what it used to be. It was very, very happy. It was, yeah, getting light from the SANSI grow. Oh my word, there's a spider web up there. Anyway. So yeah, very, very happy. So I'm definitely going to give it that same amount of light. I don't want to change conditions too much, but it's just such an easy plant and I absolutely love it. I'm so glad that I've got this one. And it just, I don't know, the fact that it's so unique and it was made by a grower here in Belgium, it just makes it that much more special, you know? It makes me feel like honored to have this plant. Like, not like the plant is lucky to have me as a plant bearer, but like I'm lucky to have this. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean, but I don't know. I just feel very, very honored to have one of these. Stunning. It's beautiful. Like are you kidding me? Doesn't it have super? I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's just like a really nice compact one. It's beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Let's take my word for it. Okay, and then the last two are two Anthuriums. And funny enough, this is one that I've had for quite a while. So this is a crystallinum hybrid. And this was actually living upstairs in my propagation room. It was just a stump. It had no leaves for a very, very long time. And then I noticed it was pushing out this leaf. So I was like, okay, I'm going to repot it while it was pushing out that leaf. And I'm going to put it in my cabinet down here because, I don't know, the leaf looked very unusual. Like it didn't look like any, we have another crystallinum hybrid and the new leaf on that one, it's actually giving a new leaf right now, looks completely different to this one. So it's definitely a crystallinum, but a different type of hybrid. It's not the same as that one. And I mean, actually, it could actually be the same type of hybrid, but each hybrid is unique in itself. Like, each hybrid will be different. And this one, first I thought, okay, that dark leaf, that can't be right. That's just, you know, the new leaf coming out. It's not actually that dark. It can't be. Wait, I need to pop this leaf. Does anyone else do this? Like pop it so it's like facing forward. I do that with my Alocasia as well. There you go. That's better. That's better. I don't know. Do you see how dark it is? Like, it's stunning. Oh my word. My battery's gonna die. Be right back. Okay, back. Yeah, I don't know. This leaf seems to be staying this dark and I'm loving it. You might notice like a pattern with me lately that I've been having a thing for like dark foliage. I don't know. I just think it's so stunning. It just really stands out with those veins and everything. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so stunning. So stunning. So yeah, I potted it up. I can see, and then again, I think those are older roots. The roots on this plant were amazing. I actually had to chop a lot of roots because it was a lot. Like, no, it's sometimes a really good thing to give your plants a chop, especially if they don't have a lot of foliage. There's no point of having such a big root system when there's not a lot of like foliage. Like there's no point. There's a lot of fungus gnats in this one. Like a lot of fungus gnats. I keep on saying I need to do something about it. I need to do something about it. My little yellow strips in my cabinet are full of fungus gnats. But I just need to get something to treat it. You know, what's it called? Nematodes or something like that? I need to do it. I just need to order some. But yeah, I don't see any new roots, but it seems to be quite happy in here. This is the Subotanica soil, and this one's really nice because you don't have to water this one. It holds on to moisture for quite a long... Obviously, you have to water your plants, but just not as often. Like, I think it's been probably about 3 weeks since I've watered this plant. And it's obviously working on roots now, but yeah, that leaf has fully hardened off and it's staying that beautiful dark. So I'm so excited to watch this one grow. And yeah, it's just stunning. It's so stunning. It's so nice and dark. I love it. I love it. And then I don't think this will be any surprise if you watched my import video, but again, a dark leaf. This is the Anthurium pap, I'm not going to try and say it, red sonja. And actually, funny enough, on the picture there's a lot more red. I'm starting to think, is it actually the red sonja? I don't know, because I didn't see any red in this leaf when it came out. Is this fully hardened off now? Yeah, it has. So, I mean, that leaf just says it all, doesn't it? It's just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. How many times have I said stunning in this video? I can't. It's so beautiful. I potted it up with you guys. That was literally a week ago today. No, that was a week ago tomorrow. Oh my word, it's not even been 7 days. And yeah, this one is definitely new. Do you see there, that long root there? That's new. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And it's doing something there in that point. I'm just blown away by this leaf. I cannot believe it's given me this size leaf already. I just can't. This is living in my cabinet in the corner. Prime spot right next to the crystallinum hybrid that I just showed you. But I really hope the camera's going to pick up that nice dark and the sheen on it. It's just beautiful. Yeah, 100% my favorite of March. 100%. I'm so glad I decided to add this one to my order. I did buy this one because of it did have slight red veining on it, but I don't see that on this one. So maybe I'm thinking this might be a different one. I don't know, a different type of pap. I don't know, because I don't really see that. Maybe it's only when it's bigger. I don't know. I'll see if I can pop a picture of what I mean when I chose the red sonja. But I don't see any red, so might not be that one, I don't know, but I don't care. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I'm still in love with it. So yeah, I'm so glad with this. It's probably in one of my biggest pots that I've got. But as you can see, that root there, I mean, oh my word, there's new there as well. You might not be able to see it, but it's a little white spot that's pushing up against the, it's so beautiful. There's nothing more to say about this. I'm in awe of it. I think it speaks for itself why this is my favorite this month. It's just, when I did those repots on those imports, it was just, the sun is going to come. It's just really, really, I don't know, before when I unboxed them and I put them in the prop box, I kind of didn't really feel like I had them because they were just in a box. Whereas now that I've taken them out, I've repotted them, I feel like I actually have them in my collection now. I'm sure that makes sense on some level. But yeah, it's just felt like I've gotten a new plant this month, even though I've had it for more than a month now. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All of these plants are. I mean, I just cannot believe. I don't know. I always surprise myself when it comes to my favorites, and I also always love that it's like this one, this happy little surprise with this bloom. It just love it. The new guinea ghost with the new growth. It's just so beautiful. That crystallinum hybrid just popped out that beautiful leaf, and I've had that plant for more than a year. It's just those little nice surprises that I love. I absolutely love. And it's beginning of growing season now. We're officially spring. Which means, actually, my next video that I'm going to film, that's on the agenda, that's right, I've put it on the agenda, I've been saying for ages, is filming my houseplant tour of 2025. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I've dedicated a whole day for it. It's going to happen. I actually wanted to post it at the beginning of March, but I kind of thought then, no, wait, I want to do it when it's officially spring, officially spring. And I've actually gotten so many new plants this last month that it's going to be a long video, but I know that you guys love my long videos, so I'm not going to shorten it or put it in like 2 parts. It's just going to be one nice, long, chunky video. So yeah, that is going to be coming up. That will probably be the first week of April, maybe, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to put so many more plants on this favorites list, but I wanted to keep it to 10 because if you've been following me for a while, you know I cannot shut up. And 10 is like a good number. It keeps it like to like the almost hour mark of a video. However, I do feel like I've gone through them a little bit quicker this time. Because I don't know, sometimes I'm like, do you guys want to listen to me ramble on about plants for so incredibly long? Like, it's only 10 plants. You know what I mean? Like when I watch other favorites videos, they're like 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, how do you do it? How do you do it? I cannot shut up. Even now, I cannot shut up. So I'm going to do what I've been doing in my last couple of videos because I love it. I love the interaction and emoji. So I just thought of another, like a black emoji again. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, I'll pop it on screen. I know there's is there like a flower emoji that's similar to this? I'll pop on screen which emoji. It's going to be some type of flower. Yeah, pop that in the comments if you watched it all the way to the end. And thank you so much if you did, because the view time is the #1 way that you can support me. It's just like the interaction, the likes, the comments, it all helps me out and helps the algorithm out of YouTube. And I know I've said a couple of times already, I keep on saying it, but I'm going to keep on saying it because I'm not going to stop saying it. But thank you so much for over 2,000 subscribers. I feel so lucky and so blessed and so happy that I decided just over a year ago to do YouTube, and I've just been loving it. I've met the most amazing people. You guys are just, yeah, there's no words. I just love the community and the friends that I've made on here and the little like group that's, well, not little, I mean, I'm on 2,000, but still, you know, it feels like the people that comment on like a regular basis, I feel like I've like made a connection with you guys, and even like people that I've connected with on Instagram and all of that. I've absolutely been loving it. But before I go on to another tangent, I need to drink something because my mouth's starting to get dry. Anyway, if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed it. I love making these favorite videos. Let me know about your favorites. I love hearing about your favorites. What plants are doing it for you? I think it was in my last favorite videos video that someone commented a plant. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, ooh. And I actually looked it up. And I was like, oh, I really want that plant. Anyway, my point is, comment them down below because I read my comments, I reply to my comments, and I just love the interaction. It feels like I'm not just sitting here on my own talking to myself, and it doesn't make me feel like a lunatic. So yeah, leave that flower emoji, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.